Good afternoon, Pisces, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Will's Cartomancy Tarot. What I'd like to do is just want to give you a sex reading, okay, for this month. And I've decided to use my more erotic cards here, erotic tarot here, in addition to a few other oracle cards, just to give you a bit more part and advice into your situation, okay? So, what I'm going to do, ladies and gentlemen, of course, I want to point out this or announce the various signs that I see coming through this reading, and I'm going to give you my interpretations. And if this reading resonates with you guys, I'm going to give it a big thumbs up and, you know, share it with others. As well as if you've yet to subscribe, please take a few moments to do so now. Okay, I'm going to start off by just making a few general observations and then we'll just dive more deeply into your reading here, okay? And what we're going to be looking at right now is just the tarot cards solely here. So looking at your cards here, you have a predominance of major arcana cards. So it shows that this situation is certainly very significant to you. And you have to understand that destiny is in fact at play. So you might want to consider taking your hands off the situation because karma is definitely at play. And karma, of course, is all about what? Cause and effect. Okay? Now I see here too that you have two tens there shown in your reading, so it certainly shows a change of career is to be expected, as well as possibly a turn of fortune or an improvement in your circumstances, ladies and gentlemen, are also to be expected. Okay, you also have four threes here. Okay, so that shows, happiness. But it kind of tells you don't become too smug. Okay, and it seems that it also denotes a lot of creativity, which might be involved, which you may find yourself involved with several people here. I'm also feeling that some of you might also be kind of going through some lawsuits or having some type of legal problems as well here. Okay. I'm also getting a sense that with some of the combinations here, I'm seeing that some of you may be pursuing formal training informal training, perhaps in the mystical arts here. Okay, I feel that you have a very strong relationship cards here, so it seems that your relationship has very strong potential to kind of go the distance here. But I feel that it won't unless you resolve communication type issues that you've been kind of going through. Okay, I'm also feeling too that it looks like both of you appear to be overbearing or power driven. I'm getting. I'm kind of, it's either the person you're dealing with or you, or either both. I'm kind of feeling it's both here that I'm kind of picking up here. Okay? It seems too that I'm feeling that someone has commitment issues and they're playing the field a lot. It seems to be as a Casanova or Jezebel type personality here. Okay? I'm also seeing a few timing conjunctions here that you have here. Okay? Because this two of earth here appears right before the sun there, okay? That shows that a minor conjunction has occurred here. And that denotes that you are about to kind of go on a new cycle, ladies and gentlemen. So something very happy will occur within the next 2 months, I'm getting. And I feel that you're going to be very focused on property or money and financial things, which might even include another person here. You know, another person whom you may make an agreement of some sort, okay? With whom you would make an agreement, okay? You also have, ladies and gentlemen, you have the two of air appealing directly before that emperor card. So during this month, you're definitely, I feel that you're going to be communicating with a rather controlling or authoritative type partner here. And contracts and telephonic communications are highlighted too that I'm kind of getting. Okay. So let's go on first and just discuss what we see here in these oracle cards, and then we'll just dive right deeply into your reading here. Okay? It certainly seems that you see this person as being your soulmate here, and in order to improve your sex life, you might want to be a bit more playful here. Okay? But I feel that it's kind of time for you, ladies and gentlemen, to kind of take control over your life because, again, it looks like that many of you may have an authoritative type person that you've been dealing with that you haven't been, really been standing up to. I'm kind of getting here. And I feel too that, some of you seem to be suffering from family issues that you've gone through or experienced. And it's time that you may want to heal those issues too so that you can stop holding them inside yourself, which might make your relationship, you know, is making your relationship a bit difficult to kind of coexist with your partner there because perhaps some of you may have watched or witnessed how your parents, shared love, and it may have been a bit, toxic here. So you may want to just try to release yourself of those negative energies here. And I'm feeling that with the person that many of you are dealing with, it seems to be more of an unrequited love. I feel that you guys have the attraction there, ladies and gentlemen, but it's just not really strong enough. It's just, too many other things that kind of, you know, causes a wedge to come between you two. But I do feel that you do have strong feelings here. And I think that with this deception card here, I feel that one of you might be kind of hiding your true feelings and not really opening up to one another. And I think that you really need to have a heart to heart conversation, ladies and gentlemen. And for some of you, you might need to release your ex, ladies and gentlemen, so that you can be able to move forward with this new love here. Because it seems that this month, a new love is going to enter your life if he or she hasn't already, you know. And make sure that whatever decision that you make, try to love yourself first, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, so let's go on and get more deeply into your reading here to see why some of those messages here might ring true here. We have the priest here falling to the bottom of the deck. Okay, so the priest refers to a Taurus, and this card is all about respect, conforming, as well as celibacy. And it kind of really kind of urges you or encourages you to kind of make a conscious choice. And it seems that you will have to make a choice between one or more partners here. And it certainly shows you kind of want a more committed relationship here, ladies and gentlemen. And I feel that you are refusing to kind of settle for, less here. And for some of you, I feel that your situations has gotten a bit stale here. Okay? Because as I said, it looks like you really want a more committed relationship, but the person that I'm feeling that you might be dealing with is one that you may even hold very highly here, you know? And I feel that by holding them in such high esteem, it might cause you to kind of see them through rose colored glasses here. So try not to make them an individual that they aren't, that I'm kind of getting, kind of seeing here. Okay, and again, these are major things that seem to be going on, and perhaps, ladies and gentlemen, because you aren't doing what you really want to do, that's causing havoc, and maybe you're trying to just please too many people, too much. And this is to include friends as well as family. And many of you kind of want more than just sex, I'm kind of getting here. And some of you may be practicing celibacy until you get what you want here. But I feel that there may, have been games played, But you kind of see the person I'm feeling as, again as your soulmate, as I've already indicated from some of these oracle cards here. And I feel that you have faith in one another, and many of you are very traditional, like a traditionalist, okay? And the person that some of you may be dealing with may be a counselor or professor or teacher of some sort, or even a psychiatrist, okay? And I feel that by being very traditional in your approach, you kind of like learning from your partner. So you want a partner who can really teach you something. And this card is kind of telling you to really continue to remain, ladies and gentlemen, optimistic and have faith. So let's examine your past. Okay, we have the Two of Earth. So with this, Jupiter is in Capricorn, and it certainly represents an Earth sign, as the card says. Okay, so this card is certainly, you may have dealt with a person that's really a jack of all trades here. So this card is all about juggling resources, even financial problems, juggling people as well. So this shows that there was a past imbalance in your relationship. Perhaps you had to decide between two lovers and you simply contemplated your future. But you got a bit discouraged, I'm feeling, ladies and gentlemen. Perhaps you kind of, it looks like that you may have worked so much, or worked so much so that it was very difficult for you and your partner to really spend any quality time with one another. Okay? Or, as I said, it looks like several people may have been involved, which kind of caused the demise or cause problems to occur within your relationship. Okay? So let's move on to where you are with the present here. We have the sun. So, of course, the sun governs the sun, and it represents fire signs Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. And this card is all about enthusiasm, achievement, new beginnings, ladies and gentlemen, contentment, joy, as well as truth. So, this shows that a vast improvement, as I've indicated from some of the observation, is to be expected. And it shows you, I feel that it kind of shows you and a lover really reaching a better understanding, okay? And some of you might even decide to go on a trip or some type of romantic type vacation. Of course, the holiday is coming up, and I feel that you're gonna feel fulfilled sexually with this, with having that particular card there, and your love for one another. It looks like it's gonna be renewed. So it looks like it's an ex that seems to be kind of coming back into your life as well as a new person. Okay. So this person seems very decisive and perhaps might even be a prominent type person. Okay? And I feel that if you go somewhere, it's going to be very hot, and you're going to have passionate sex. Okay? So let's move forward and look at what you kind of really want and how you feel about, your lover here. Okay? We have the Queen of Waters. So with the Queen of Water, of course, it connects with water signs, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. So you certainly want more emotional attention, ladies and gentlemen. And one of you might even be a bit closed off here, I'm kind of getting. And you have your own thoughts about kind of what you want to kind of materialize. And you really want more closeness. And I feel that you see your lover as being compassionate, as one who loves you, and one who's very understanding. And ladies and gentlemen, these energies could go vice versa, so that the lover could just as easily be feeling this about yourself. And I feel that this lover or you might even be a bit secretive, or you might kind of feel uh, that the person is, or the person is very intuitive, and I feel that the person is very needy sexually here. Okay, the person might even be a social worker or a nurse or an artistic type person. All right. So let's look and see what actually does your lover want and how does he or she really feel about you. Okay, we have the Three of Fires there. So with that card, it refers to a fire sign, of course, and the sun is in Aries. Okay, so your lover certainly wants to kind of work. It looks like works things out with you, since this card is all about cooperation, ladies and gentlemen. It's all about partnership and teamwork. And again, this could just as easily be how you're feeling. And I feel that he or she wants to kind of overcome problems to your success or to your progress. And I feel they kind of want to make the relationship, really make the relationship more stable, ladies and gentlemen, a bit more lasting. And marriage and possibly an engagement, an engagement ring might also be possible, okay? I feel that they kind of want to be completely honest sexually, and they want you to make a choice. And again, it could be vice versa in terms of feelings here. Okay? They see you as very optimistic, as very secure, as being a person who is inclined to cooperate with them. Okay? So let's look at more of the sexual factors or dynamics that seems to be existing here, or that you can expect here again for this month. Okay, we have the Two of Airs there, so that connects with um, air signs, and of course the moon is in Libra with this card. Okay, of course you can reckon Gemini and Aquarius in terms of it being an air sign, but this card is all about being stalemated. It's all about confusion. It's all about certainty, uncertainty. You know, so the two of you really need to kind of have more honest communication again. Just as what I've already kind of indicated from the onset, a heart to heart conversation is indeed necessary. Okay? There appears to be another in your situation, as I said, and many of you are a bit shut down, I feel. And I feel that the strain that you've been kind of feeling might be attributed to a breakdown in communication I'm feeling, you know? And there's a need for you. You're just not. You need to try to take more control of your decision, your situation, and try to make more decisions. Again, free yourself. It's time that you take back control in your life with this authoritative type person that many of you have been dealing with. Okay, and when you listen, ladies and gentlemen, to a person, listen like when you're trying to communicate with your lover. Listen with not a sense of to respond back to the person. Okay, listen to hear. You know, and to understand rather than to just only listen to just hear what you would want to hear. Okay? And keep your mind off what I call the I perspective, if you will. Stop acting like you kind of know everything because I feel that this seems to be more of a love hate type situation. Okay? Let's look at your next card in terms of the sexual factors. We have the Emperor. Okay? That connects with an Aries. Okay? Again, some of you may have been dealing with someone who's already married or even in fact older, okay? Because this card is all about authority. You know, it's all about domination and stubbornness. So again, one partner might be even dominating the other sexually. And someone might be a bit one-sided, I'm getting, you know? Therefore, more structure is really required in your situation here, okay? I feel that you guys have the ability to kind of have a very thrilling sexual experience this month, but you just really need to have these heart to heart conversations, okay? Because this person is very strong willed and skilled, certainly with sex. And one who can kind of keep going here that I'm kind of getting here from the cards, okay? So let's look and see what might be a challenge that you have to confront here. We have the Priestess. So with that card, it connects with water signs, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, and the moon governs this card. So this card is suggesting that one challenge might be being overly forceful and kind of extroverted in a situation, and also, you know, revealing your secrets and kind of gossiping or kind of being tactless about the things that are going on in your situation, or in fact, ladies and gentlemen, even attempting to refuse to kind of see beyond your current lot, you know? So this card is asking you to kind of rise above this situation and kind of connect more so with your intuition. And it may be a challenge for you to trust your intuition, which you guys are Pisces, you should. Okay? And accept your weaknesses, ladies and gentlemen, and try to find a way to kind of overcome these anxieties that you're feeling regarding your future as it relates to this person. Okay, so let me give you a bit more advice here. We have the Ten of Earth, and with that card, that's in the 10 degrees in a Virgo. Okay, so it also connects with Mercury. So with this card, you're gonna find yourself, ladies and gentlemen, indeed satisfied, and your situation will get more stable and more committed. But you might want to try your best to kind of hang around those who kind of really support you and how you really want to feel in your interest. Okay. And I'm feeling that, you know, you and your lover might even, with this card, become very good business partners, okay? Because since this card is also about secrets, there might also be things that you don't know about your lover, right? And you might want to do a bit more probing. Remember the deception here that I admitted, you know? But try to focus on building stability. Make decisions in support of your family here with this card. And some of you might also consider turning, you know, to your family for support here. Okay? So let's look and see what's the outcome here. We have the Knave of Fire. Okay, so with that card, okay, that connects, of course, with fire signs. Leo, Aries, Sagittarius here. Okay, so this card is all about satisfaction and good news and announcements of all sorts, ladies and gentlemen. Calls and texts. It denotes even a younger person, so you can see all of these many different types of people that you have here in your reading. And as one who is very eager, a person that's very childlike, immature, very optimistic. So this card is kind of saying that something new is going to emerge for you. And for those of you who are single, I kind of see you entering, in fact, a new relationship here, as you see here with this new love. And this is for both of you, both single and not, you know? And those involved, your commitment is going to be strengthened here, or you're going to kind of embark or progress to a new stage, if you will. But it's going to kind of require some effort on your part, I'm feeling. Okay? And I'm feeling that your life will begin to kind of move at a much faster pace. Because this person that I'm kind of feeling the person that's coming towards you seems trustworthy, loyal, again, very open minded. And I'm feeling that as a result, your sex life is going to be very fulfilling, tantalizing, ladies and gentlemen, hot. But keep in mind that if this person is very young, he or she might just as quickly be be gone as quickly as he gets or he or she comes. Okay, can tend they might even be a wanderer in some sort. So keep your kind of eyes open, as it relates to this person, and kind of try to slow down, ladies and gentlemen, and pause and allow things to unfold for yourself, and turn on your heart light. Okay, and always, in everything that you do, continue to be very authentic about your situation and about your needs and what it is that you want, because you are, in fact, ladies and gentlemen, very limitless. Okay? And start where you are, ladies and gentlemen, you know? Because the great thing about feeling deep and profound and earth shaking love, ladies and gentlemen, is that you are, or that you can really start with anyone. And you can start exactly where you are. And in keeping in tune with this about loving yourself first, honor thyself, okay? And also understand that it's not only about being right in your situation, okay? Because it seems, as I said, that you need to really have some honest communication with your lover here, you know? Because it just takes a listening ear sometimes to just get through the problems that you've been having here, okay? And understand that you have power here. You instinctively know what is right for you, and you have the power, ladies and gentlemen, to kind of say no or to kind of walk away from any situations that have been plaguing you whenever you are ready to do so. And try to beware of what you're projecting, okay? And understand that the qualities that you admire in one another are, in fact, qualities that you both possess. And equally so, the qualities that you don't like are also your own reflection. Okay? And, just to share a few other additional messages for you today in conclusion, understand that, the love that emanates from, your lover's heart is a light that tends to stem from the mind of God and the mind of the goddess here. And understand that you are a beautiful and sensitive soul. Okay? And in order for you to really heal your relationship, Pisces, with another, you must kind of first heal the relationship you have with yourself, You got to forgive yourself and accept yourself. And again, ladies and gentlemen, love yourself. So, what do we need to surrender today here? Okay? So, surrender to your soul path, ladies and gentlemen. Understand that your life's journey has been perfectly designed for your soul growth, and embrace every lesson in every moment. And surrender your ego today, ladies and gentlemen. Cultivate gratitude, you know. Be of service to others and kind of come from your heart, because a big ego can kind of really work against you. But humility will really further your goals, okay? So, Pisces, this is what I have for you. Certainly hope that this reading has offered food for thought. Be sure to share your comments, like, and subscribe, okay? And if you need a personal reading, contact me at WAT61073 at gmail.com. Enjoy your day.